Hi, this is Kathy with Rocks, Fossils, and Minerals Oh My. And if you may not have guessed by now, today's pyrite. And pyrite is beautiful. Everywhere can be toxic. But here's my first piece. I love this piece. It's so chunky. It's just those grooves and lines. The way it grew is so amazing. It's like it grew every which way. But pyrite is found in Spain, Italy, China, many different places. It's a pyrite fan. They call them like sand dollars, but they're really not. They're just the way they grow. And imagine how big that one would be. It'd be huge, bigger than my hand. There's just a piece of one though. I broke part of it when I got it. They mailed it and shipped it to me wonderfully, and I broke it. When I picked it up, I popped it. Here's another one that made it. Isn't that beautiful? It's shiny in some places and kind of matte in the others. That's pyrite. I'm sure just about everybody's seen pyrite. And they grow square and they grow like in a triangle pattern. Oh, and they're from Peru also. I think this one might be from Peru, but I'm not sure. Also known as fool's gold. Beautiful. And this has pyrite in it, but it's not all pyrite. Looks like there's some galena on it, but there's pyrite with the crystals. Let's see on the side here. Beautiful. There's so many pieces I have that I find have pyrite on them. I didn't know about it to begin with. Here's a pyrite ball. It grew that way. Shinier until I started touching it all the time. But that's how it grew. It's heavy, and I believe this is from China. I find these in mines and where they mine for other things. They're indicators. Like I said, I'm not a geologist or gemologist, so I have to read about it. Uh-oh. That white stuff. Uh-oh. And they say when pyrite starts to break down, sometimes it gets this white stuff on it, and it can affect your other minerals. I'm hoping that's just dirt. But it'll come off and it'll look kind of feathery, like an actual growth, and it is. It's I don't think that's what that is, but can barely see it when it's not underneath the camera. Oh, and like I showed before, it's pyritized ammonites. These are from France, and they've been replaced by pyrite. And then everybody likes the little cubes. How they grow, almost dropped that, how they grow together. I don't know what that is on there. Looks like it's trying to do its little growth thing. Yep, look at there. A little triangle. That's where another one may have been growing next to it. Like that. Yeah, that grew into that one. It's crazy. It's hard to believe they're naturally like that, but they are. This is hematite, but it's got pyrite on it. It's got so much pyrite that I really wanted to show it. This is from Italy. Pyrite just growing along with it. See the pyrite on the back. I have my little label on there to help me remember what it is and where it came from. I did good with one label. See the pyrite in the middle of all that? And then this is like a little nodule. It's from Alabama. It's a little nodule. It's been broken open, and guess what's inside? There is pyrite. I'm sure there's something else with it. The iron, because it's on the outside, looks like iron. It's really pretty. I just love the colors. Here's a bigger piece. I know. See that in the background. It's quite different the way it grew. I love the swirly patterns on them. For some reason, when I put my hand that way, it started shaking. You can see all the way in there. Big old cube on top. The reflection of each cube on the other cube. There's a little bit of crystal on the end. And these are an enigma. I know it's pyrite, maybe chalcopyrite on top, but this is from China. It's from a collection. It does have pyrite and chalcopyrite, which is colors. But it's quite pretty, quite different. Very heavy. Here's a couple more of those. It's like the pyrite's been covered over. Or maybe the covering is pyrite, chalcopyrite. Not sure, not a geologist. But if you know a lot more about this than I do, if you could comment, then we'll both learn. Or at least I will, and a lot of other people will. Here's another one of them. Yeah, you can see the sand on the side. Look at all those pretty colors. These are just so neat, the growth patterns and all the colors and reds and oranges and everything else. Pinks. Stunning. Then I think that's it. Oh, here's one more. That's chalcopyrite, but look at the bling. It has got the bling factor. Put a little more light directly on top of it, and it glows and glows. Let me zoom out. Now you can see what I mean more. When you have it further away from you, it just glows and glows. Better than any piece of jewelry, that's for sure. And it is growing on top of fluorite. You can see some of the fluorite a little bit through it, but it's growing on top of fluorite. So pretty, pretty. It's one of my favorite pieces. Of course, I'm a sucker for pyrite. I mean, fluorite anyway. Pyrite just adds the icing on the cake. Just wonder how all that grows. Look, some of it's a lot finer than the other crystals. Anyway, that's my pyrite. I went through that a lot quicker than I thought I would, but anyway, thank you for joining me. This is Kathy with Rocks, Fossils, and Minerals Oh My. Thank you.